Okay, Octomom is telling the world she doesn't want any of this media attention, so why the heck is she turning to Dr. Phil for help and revealing all of her family turmoil on the internet? I'm confused. Joining me tonight in New York is Chris Myers. He's a senior executive editor of RadarOnline.com, which caught the Octomom's confessions on tape. And in New York is Cooper Lawrence, who's a psychology expert and author of the fantastic book, The Cult of Celebrity. But it is crazy to me that Nadya would make something like this up, a tumor to cover for a baby bump, you know, to her mom. And this is the person, after all, who Nadya was counting on to house her and the kids and to help take care of everybody. Cooper, why would she lie like that?
AJ, you're the only one who's shocked. This is somebody who has not been truthful about anything from the very beginning. And her mom implies that she's not been truthful her entire life. The question is, how did somebody not step in after child number 2? I mean, the idea this is somebody that cannot afford to have one child, and now she has 14. Nobody stepped in to do anything. Nobody stepped in to help. Nobody stepped in to help the children. It's an amazing story because the parents are only now coming forward and saying, I think there might be something mentally wrong with her.
To Dr. Phil's credit, he said even one more was not a good idea. Now, Cooper, one thing that I noticed is throughout this entire interview with Dr. Phil, Nadya Suleman had an answer for everything, really, that he put to her, saying she could handle anything that came her way, from, you know, finding a home to those inevitable 3 a.m. wake-ups and the feedings and the diaper changing. By saying all of this, is she just making a case against herself and really in the most public way possible?
AJ, she's media prepped now. She has publicist after publicist stepping forward to take her case, and they prep her. So she answers the same way a celebrity would when they're being asked a tough question. I mean, they're on damage control right now. I don't get the impression anything she says is genuine at all. Everything she says seems to be rehearsed, seems to be, aren't I wonderful, aren't I great, will you give me money now? And it's so phony. I have not seen a genuine moment out of her once.
And it just keeps on coming. All of these allegations, accusations, as if things couldn't get any worse. Nadya's mother says to the world that she thinks Nadya has an obsession with having babies. Watch this.
I hope you're done, otherwise we really need some help. And I'm talking about
I believe it would be the
psychological.
That would be the epitome of selfishness to even consider having any more, even one more. So, no, of course not.
I really hope so. As long as she's not going to continue this, I mean, it seems as if she's obsessive compulsive and she needs to keep doing this, and I hope she's not. I mean, is 14 enough?
Well, even if I don't have any frozen embryos.
All right, well, maybe that's a good thing. Cooper, none of this is good for Nadya, though, with all of the speaking out. And I'm trying to understand why the mother would get involved and say all these things in a public way. Do you think perhaps she's doing it in this very public forum because she wants her daughter to get some help, or do you think it's not even thought through that much?
Oh, God, AJ, it's a cry for help. She's been saying from the very beginning that her daughter has a problem. She's not going to support her. She's coming out and letting us know what's really going on, because I have to say, I don't really believe anything Nadya Suleman has told us. She's been very disingenuous in the very beginning. We got a lot of, oh, I don't want any publicity, yet she's everywhere. And then she hires a publicist. Oh, I'm not taking any public money whatsoever. And then we find out that she's been doing that for years. So I don't think anything she's saying is credible. So somebody has to step forward and be an advocate for these children. Obviously, her mother feels the need to be the person to do that.
All right, so let me ask you this quickly, Cooper. You got the father reaching out to Oprah, Nadya talking to Radar Online with her mom, and Nadya talking to Dr. Phil. Should everybody just shut up? Or perhaps, and I'll give you 10 seconds here, do you think it is actually good for the kids that they're speaking out so they will get the help they need?
I think it's good for the kids, and I think it's good that somebody's finally saying it. This woman has psychological problems. Everyone's so worried about protecting her because she's a mother, without realizing these children need a real mother, not somebody that clearly has some psychological issues.
We got to remember the kids through all this. Cooper Lawrence, Chamberlain Mitchell, thank you both. And you can follow and watch all the latest developments and video in the Octomom drama by going to our special Octomom section now on our website at cnn.com/showbiztonight.